Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here. And as you can see, we're in front of an accent wall at a VIP room at what is known as high caliber karting, which I would say to almost anyone is Disney World in mid-Michigan. It's amazing in Okemos. You should get out there and give it a try. But we are broadcasting from here today. And we have on with us right now, Steve Klaver, good friend and owner of DBI in Lansing, Michigan. And Steve, might always be appropriate to start out with DBI and what you guys are very quickly.
Sure. Thanks for having me on, Chris. That is a great accent wall, by the way.
Makes me dizzy.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to look at it, right? DBI does office furniture, office products, services, anything for your office we can do. And boy, busy as heck right now.
Well, you got to be, and with that, let me run into the first question. How obviously was your summer? Because your summer is incorporating the tail end of COVID-19, the possible restart of it, but also the return to work. A lot of things happening this summer.
Yeah, you had the people who were ahead of the curve, knowing they were going to come back sometime around Labor Day, and they were getting ready. And then you had the people who didn't figure they were coming back, I guess, I don't know, and they need everything in 10 minutes. And, you can't get anything in 10 minutes now. You can't even get a burger in 10 minutes. So that's been tough. You name it, you go to the stores, you see all the shelves, there's, up and down. 1 minute they're full, the next minute they're bare. So it's been interesting working with the customers because, again, some of them think they can get it in 10 minutes and they're sadly mistaken.
Well, it's kind of interesting because a lot of that, you were talking about waiting on a burger, and we're going to talk about this in a few minutes, but that goes back to the issue we're all having, which is getting talent, getting help at all levels.
Absolutely.
Are you experiencing any of that at DBI?
Yeah, I mean, we're looking for designers, we're looking for salespeople, we're looking for delivery people, we're looking for furniture install. I mean, you name it, we're looking for it.
Yeah, well, you're in the same boat with about everybody else that's around. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about COVID-19 and the effects that has had, first of all, on your business, your DBI.
Yeah, and COVID hit hard, and it was like everybody else hit us hard. We were lucky we were able to stay open. We were an essential business because we were supplying essential businesses, so we were deemed essential. So we were open the whole time during the pandemic. Most of the crew was working from home. The office people were working from home. Of course, our warehouse can't work from home. They're out delivering and hitting the customers. But we are back in the office full staffed right now, or as full as we've got right now till we fill those positions. But everybody's back. Customers are calling right and left because they need to follow protocols and that type of thing. So we're getting a lot of calls on that type of thing. Can we come out and help them?
Unbelievable. Are you seeing, at one time there was some thought that there would be a lot of redesign of Workspace. Are you seeing any of that?
There is a lot of redesign. It's interesting because back, 10, 15 years ago, everybody was in high panels, and now then they went to low panels for collaboration, and now everybody wants high panels back again.
Okay, and then that's basically just to keep people from breathing on each other or sharing the vent.
Yep.
All right, so let's look at your constituency now. Are they feeling the same things that you're feeling?
They are, like you said, back to the employment. They're trying to fill positions and that type of thing. They're also trying to get all their offices back up. A lot of places still aren't back yet. I was surprised how many still aren't back. I would say a majority are back, but not probably 25-30% are still out of the office.
Wow, unbelievable. Were your people primarily happy to be back?
Yeah, I think they were. I think they were happy to see, it's kind of like the first day of school in the fall, you're all excited to go back and see all your friends who you hadn't seen over the summer. So yeah, I think they are happy to be back.
Yeah, it's a interesting syndrome. I wonder, what's the demographic of your employment base? Are they a little older, middle-aged? Do you have many young people?
You know, our designers are all young, our salespeople are all old, and our warehouse people are probably middle of the road.
Okay, well, at least you're keeping them segmented.
Yeah,
That's.
yes, we've got a good diverse staff.
But you haven't suffered a whole lot, I would assume then, through COVID from a sales standpoint.
You know, the office supplies was probably the weakest part during COVID because again, they're not in the office, so they're not using the office supplies like they were. And this last month, August, picked back up. We did see a kickback. And of course, schools are back in, and that helps us a lot.
Yeah, you do a lot in that industry, that's for sure. I would imagine too, you've added some product to what you deliver,
Oh, yeah.
sanitizer, et cetera.
Oh yeah, hand sanitizer, the wipes, mask, you name it, that stuff's still all selling.
Unbelievable. Well, listen, it's always good to see you out there. Always good to see that DBI is doing well because that means business is doing well. Steve Klaver, owner of DBI in Lansing, Michigan. You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, and we'll be right back with more.
Thanks, Chris.